You guys, it's me Bachelor again. I know it's been long. I came up here, but life's been happening. But I'm back now. So without further ado, let's move into today's topic. Today I'm going to talk about bragging very fast. So the whole issue about the term bragging is one that I've just been very unsatisfied when I hear it on people's lips, or I hear people talk about it, because most times when people talk about this bragging of a thing, they are not really sure what they mean, or they don't really understand it. Bragging for me is more about a person's insecurity than the other person's showcasing of himself or herself. I don't know if I put it in a point where you guys will understand it, or I just made sense. But when someone says someone is bragging, most times for me, when I hear it, I feel that the person that says the person that says someone is bragging is mostly insecure about himself or herself, or just feels intimidated in one way or the other. Because most times people are not bragging. I mean, people do brag here and there and say things with the mindset of bragging, but most times it's not even supposed to be termed bragging, because it's not. People just say their realities and experience, and other people that are maybe intimidated or insecure or just have insecurities just term it bragging, but you don't know like where the person is coming from, because of you just want to understand it from your own point of view. I mean, the person might actually have what he says he has, or is living that reality at that particular point in time, or because of you just is different to you, it's a whole different lifestyle to you, you just term it bragging. It's not. You're just the one that's feeling intimidated. A very important scenario is, okay, let's just assume that you and your friends that you have not seen for a very long time hang out, and maybe you guys are 5 in the outings, and 2 of them have like cars and the rest of you guys don't. So maybe a conversation might just come up, and 2 of them might just be talking, and one will just be telling him how he spends some amount of money, or changing his tires, or servicing his car, or changing the headlights, and you cannot buy one, so you just have to buy 2 for a very high amount of money, you get. But you guys now might just be upset that conversation is happening, because you guys don't have car yourselves, and might just think that they might be bragging, but that's their reality. That's what they are passing through at the moment. That's their experiences. They might have bought the tires of their cars or the headlights of their cars very expensive, but they cannot do without buying it. You don't know how they got the money. If they had to do a lot, strive, do serious, like difficult jobs to get the money to buy that stuff, but you just heard that they are discussing about cars and discussing about how they want to buy very new tires that are very expensive, and you cannot afford it at the moment, and you just get upset about the conversation. you're allowing their conversation to intimidate you, to bring out your insecurities. So you and maybe some other of your friends there, or another one that doesn't have car, that is not even in that reality, might just term it bragging. But they are not bragging. They are saying what they actually are going through at the moment. You get? So bragging most times is from a place of insecurities and intimidation, not from a place of boosting from the other party. Do you get? That is what I really want you guys to understand. If you say someone is bragging, first look at how you understand it and try to put yourself in his shoes first before you term it bragging. I hope I've just tried to share my opinion here. I don't know if I made sense the whole time, but that's just what I understand about this whole thing, because there's a lot of misconception behind this bragging of a thing. A lot of misconceptions. People just tell people that they are bragging, just hate people, just term them braggers. I don't know if that's an English word, because of what they hear them say, or how they see them dress, or how they just relate to them. But they are living their lives. You don't expect them to wear a torn shirt when they can actually buy a tuxedo and come for a wedding. Do you get? So I hope that I've been able to change your minds on this particular issue. Just level up, like open your mind, be a free thinker. You'll just see a lot of things differently. Don't envy. You get? So it's me, Bachelor, here again. I don't want this to take too long. You guys should support my channel, like, share, comment. If you don't share in my opinions, tell me how you feel about what I'm saying. I want the traffic. Except maybe you guys actually go with what I say and I make sense sometimes. If not, counter me. You get. So till we see again. Cheers.